Cup Series NASCAR 25 Championship Mode Racing at Gateway. That means we are in the playoffs, second race of the round of 16. I don't have the points up at the top of the screen as we did in the first playoff race in the Southern 500 at Darlington. Just turning the game on a couple of minutes ago, so haven't tuned any practice laps in yet. I'm going to be sure to do that right now, and we'll see how this race is going to shape up for us over the course of what will be 300 miles. One of the shorter races of the season, might I add. Not sure if we're going to be shifting. Maybe in turns 1 and 2. I have no idea what to expect for this one. 240 laps is not a long distance. I believe stage 1 is actually going to be pretty short. I'm going to try downshifting through 1 and 2. It looks like I'm going to have to because it's quite the heavy braking. I might be going a little too deep into the corners. Starting things off with the neutral setup. No stability help for tonight's race. Maybe try not to get too much of that curb. I would imagine with this setup, we're going to be getting tighter and tighter and tighter over the course of the run, but I'm definitely downshifting on both ends of the racetrack. Best lap is a 32.419. I just don't know where that commitment level needs to be. To run the absolute most solid lap that I can. Try to enter more in the middle groove that time. Okay, so the middle groove of the racetrack, I had a 32.665. Let me try the middle on both ends of the racetrack and see if that's any quicker than just trying to wrap the bottom all the way around. I feel like I can get back into the gas sooner in 3 and 4. Oh, yeah. I just need to sail it off as deep into the corner as I can, I think. Gonna be rolling over hard on that right front. It's gonna give me more of a straighter line exit speed. Oh yeah, 32.313. I'm getting better and better and better at trying to run this line. Carried a little bit too much speed there, got up against the wall. So definitely gonna have to try to find that happy medium. Michael Turner, Wade, welcome to the stream. Tried to build this momentum back up again. Got the early flight tomorrow. The only problem is I haven't been around any other cars yet in practice. So that's a bit concerning. Because I don't know exactly how the rest of the field's going to do. Go quite a few laps on a full fuel run. Mile and a third racetrack. Kyle Lance, welcome to the stream. I think I'm going to start with this setup. Take a half around the wedge out of the car to try to help loosen it up a bit. And then obviously just go from there. You can get away with overdriving the corner here because you just got to be so patient through the middle of the corner before getting back to the gas because it's so sharp on both angles. Crazy thing is we race at New Hampshire in 2 races, so whatever we do here for our line, we're probably going to have to do there also. Around a 1 mile track. Marcus Villarreal, Jackson Robinson, welcome to the stream also. Who do I think the mystery man is at Survivor Series? I think it's Austin Theory. In person, I definitely didn't believe it was Seth Rollins. I'm like, he just doesn't look stature-wise like Seth Rollins. Looked like a guy that was packing on a little bit more muscle, if I had to say. And I saw Austin Theory being thrown around on the internet, so I did kind of cheat with that. I'm like, you know what? It probably is him. Because I really, on my own merit, wouldn't know who else would be that guy. All right, I've ran enough laps of practice. We're going to get into qualifying here in a second, but I'm going to try to enter pit road first. Try to carry this excess road all the way through 3 and 4. Try to find where I need to slow down to the commitment line. So that yellow line right there is where I'm going to need to hold. Hey, Fan for Life, thanks for tuning in. 16th in practice. I think that was my group, though. Nope, that's overall. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, that's kind of where we've been for a lot of races this season, I guess. 16th in practice. I'll take it. I was getting better as the run went on. I think I can do slightly better for qualifying. I'm going to try a looser setup. And if it's too loose, then obviously I'll go back to the neutral setup again for the race. But I want to put down the best qualifying lap I possibly can.
Let us know what you want.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
Breathe deep and make it count.
We'll keep it off the wall. I'll tell you what. Gonna restart qualifying here.
Okay, let's put down a lap.
You don't see me do that a lot.
Stay on your blend line here.
The access road is so treacherous at like every track on this game. Flat tracks, banked ovals, doesn't matter. I just hope I'm not that loose in the corners when I try to barrel it down to speed. Gonna have to be careful pulling on that analog stick middle off.
This is the one that counts.
I overdrove it, I think. Didn't overdrive it by much, but I think I overdrove it by just a bit. Better in 3 and 4 than what I was in 1 and 2, that's for sure. I think this is the setup we have to go with for the race, honestly.
All right.
13th, I picked up 31.993. That was 4/10 faster than what I was in practice, so it's crazy that 4/10 only picked me up 3 positions, but looks like overall the speed difference was just faster for the AI. Patrick Shadley, thanks for tuning in. Need a W today. Bristol's going to be a pain, that's for sure. I don't know how much tire fall off we're going to see. We're probably not going to see a lot in this race, so I don't know. We'll give it our all.
And the NASCAR Cup Series is about to come to life in the Enjoy Illinois 300. The command is seconds away at Worldwide Technology Raceway. So let's go down to pit road.
Usually go up on the track instead of the access road. Yeah, that probably would have kept me from spinning. It's definitely less slippery, that's for sure.
Get her started now. Time to go.
Alrighty.
Not napping. Crank that motor and let's move.
I don't know how aggressive is too aggressive. Don't want to wreck in the early going and give up all this track position we've got for the initial start. That's for sure. Green flag is in the air. We are underway. Ryan Blaney on the pole. 45 laps in stage 1. That is not a lot of time.
Clear up top. Car outside.
In contact with Carson Hocevar, and that was even babying it into the corner because I did not go up to 5th gear. I just stayed in 4th that time.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside.
Try to get that run on Josh Berry. Little over-under move.
Clear, clear. Outside door. Clear
The
outside.
speed.
On up high.
That downshift helps a ton.
Clear high if you want it. On up high.
Couldn't drive it in as deep that time, getting boxed in between Bowman and Chastain. Staying on the bottom all the way through the corner was definitely more loose. Big block on Chastain, barely clear for 13th with that aggressive move to get right back to where we started. 3 wide way up there. Is that Keselowski, Reddick, and Logano? Oh my gosh, why am I so loose? I was not this loose in qualifying.
One bottom.
That was a big moment. Probably could have gotten away with downshifting to 3rd when I had that loose moment out of the corner. It's going to tighten up over the course of the run, but get a spot back on Hocevar on the high side.
Clear low if you want it.
All those practice laps, the neutral setup. I got to straighten the wheel out more in the center of the corner than what I'm thinking I have to.
One high.
Contact with Cindric.
Clear up top.
Pass made.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
It was about a 10th off. Oh, I just wrecked Josh Berry, didn't I? Save it, Josh. Save it, Josh.
3 wide. One high. Clear, clear.
I can drive it in so much deeper into the corners than the rest of the field. That's going to be an advantage.
Outside now.
I just got to get used to where the AI are running.
Clear
I didn't damage my car too much, so that's good. Have to overdrive the corner. There we go. Clear of Cindric. Now we got clean air to work with, so I'm good with that. You run 13 laps of practice around absolutely nobody. I had no idea exactly how the AI were going to race this racetrack, and there you have it. Oh, man. I can catch the car at times when I'm too loose. I just get crossed up in the center of the corner. And it's probably because I'm in 4th gear. But this is the fastest way to run this racetrack, so I have to do it. Byron leads. Looks like the leaders have already dropped to a 32.0. I can run those lap times. That's the crazy thing. Like, I can compete with these guys on a short run if I don't overdrive the race car. I was within a tenth of the race leader, William Byron, that last lap. And it's only lap 9 on a 1 1/3 oval. Well, try to get the win so we don't have to worry about Bristol in a couple nights. Because that is probably going to be a really tough one for us. Snowball Derby coming up. Exciting little short track race. .151 that last lap. Look at the speed in the first half of the corner. Charged it, didn't push too tight, kept it off the wall, stayed in the gas. Catch some draft down the back straightaway. Can't drive it in as deep when you got cars around you, so we're going to try to keep the car pinned to the inside of Ross Chastain. We're going to make the pass. If we naturally tighten up over the course of the run just a little bit, I think we're going to be really, really good. Because even passing Chastain that last lap, we were only about 600ths off of the lead. Big slow up for the AI in the middle of 1 and 2 as we catch Alex Bowman. I was a little heavier on the brake there just to not run into the back of him. I can't cause an incident or we're going to the back of the pack. And I hit Josh Berry kind of hard earlier, and luckily he saved it on that initial start. I don't think they're downshifting to 4th gear, the AI, and I think that's why I'm getting such a better acceleration up on the exit of the corner. I'm glad I tested this out in practice immediately because it definitely works. I mean, I can just roll through the center of the corner so much faster, especially 1 and 2, which is the more sharper angled corner on the racetrack. Look to the inside of Chris Buescher in the 17. It'd be nice if we can win this stage. Not going to have to pit for fuel or tires at all in stage 1. And if we can win this stage, that playoff point will carry over into the next round. At the very least, we've got to get a decent amount of stage points here. We do come into this race only 30 points above the cut line. We were plus 44 when the round started. We gave up 14 points in the first race. And that was with a 15th place run at Darlington. And no stage points in that event. Within only 7/1000ths of a second of the race leader that last lap. I can't run consistent lap times. Like that time I was a 32.412. I don't feel like I got through 3 and 4 as well as I usually do. I got a little loose when I touched the curb too, but stayed in the gas. 32.508 now. There we go. I've got cars just in front of me. I can utilize the draft down the straightaways, help me get back to speed a little sooner if I do overdrive the entrance just a bit. Little diamond cut of the corner. Get back up to a 32.407. And a run on Bubba Wallace for 11th. And right after his teammate Tyler Reddick as well, as we'll look to the inside for 10th, 9th place car, Chase Briscoe just up ahead.
Still there. Clear high if you want it.
They're on Reddick now trying to hang with this 19 car.
Outside door.
Pulling out a line into 3 and 4, going to look to try to make the pass for 9th place.
Clear outside.
All clear. It was a great corner. Looks like Reddick maybe trying to get by Briscoe as well back there. Connor Burke, welcome to the stream. Back up, 32.296. Got really loose. Out of turn 2 again.
Inside now. Clear low.
Protect. Just gotta protect.
Clear outside.
Man, such a fine line. Lost 1.2 seconds on the leaders that last lap, all because of that loose moment in turn 2.
Car low.
So easy to have happen. I'm either damn near perfect or that happens. Back to that 32.213 that last lap. On the curbing down into 1 and 2. Don't want to offset the car too badly down there. Chopping the corner entry off isn't bad if you can kind of get that arc through the middle and diamond cut the corner, especially in turns 1 and 2. It's a lot easier in that turn to do that because it is tighter. It's more sweeping through 3 and 4, so kind of have to start wide and then maybe cut down middle off like I did there if you can get the car to cut. Not being too loose. Chad Fincham. just up ahead.
One outside.
Really hoping I can get through lap traffic better than everybody else. Ryan Blaney, by the way, through lap traffic, gets to the lead after starting on the pole. Byron took it from him in the early laps. 12 car back out to the lead. Denny Hamlin won the Southern 500 at Darlington, so he is locked into the round of 12.
20 to go.
All the other 15 drivers still go for those final 11 positions, including us, as we sit plus 30 above the cut line coming into this race.
Outside now. Clear outside.
Honestly, with how I'm driving and attacking this racetrack, I don't think I have to worry about the lap traffic much. I think we're going to get through the lap traffic really well compared to most drivers. And we were about 3/10 quicker than the leaders that last lap.
Outside now. Clear all around.
Sailing it off into turns 1 and 2. Gaining ground on Brad Keselowski in the 6. Brad's probably going to catch Ty Dillon in a pretty rough spot. Oh, I didn't think Dillon was going to go that far wide.
Clear inside.
Oh, Ty, move out of the way. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. He just ruined our stage. And we didn't even catch a caution for that. How much damage do I have? I took 4% of damage out of the race car. That probably cost us a stage win. What was he doing? I mean, he just kept going up like we weren't there. That's so frustrating when we're in a situation where we absolutely need points. I was probably another corner away from getting by Keselowski for position. I could have attacked to the bottom, but I tried to give Brad some grace. So I went to the outside of Ty Dillon. I didn't think he was going to go that wide going in, but I was committed to the top. We got above him, and he just kept floating up, floating up. And then we didn't even catch a caution.
Outside now.
It's actually better the yellow didn't come out, because I don't think I would have finished inside the top 10. At least I got a shot to probably still get back in the top 5. The nose damage should help me not get loose off the exit of the corner. The problem is I'm not going to roll the entry as good as what I was, because it's going to be shoving so much up the racetrack. 32.332 the last lap. Quicker I can get to 4th gear into the braking zone, it seems like that's the better I am. And I am on the rev limiter on both ends of the racetrack, so that's a bit concerning, but the oil temp is not rising at all. It stays about the same.
One low.
So we're going to try to float to the high side of Stenhouse. Don't do what Ty Dillon did. See, he gave me room.
Still there.
Why did Ty Dillon run me all the way up into the wall? I don't get it.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car outside.
We'll drive off, get by Gregson.
Clear high if you want it.
By the time we're actually going to catch Keselowski with a chance to pass him next lap, it's going to be 10 laps since the last time I caught him after that contact with Ty Dillon. That's how much ground we lost. In turn 4. So we're up to 8th anyway. Lifted for us. Got a couple positions up there. Larson, Logano, and Chase Elliott are all within reach. That would put us up inside the top 5 to 5th. Get by all 3 of them.
One outside. Clear high if you want it. 10 to go now. Car outside. All clear.
I think there's a possibility we can get to 4th. Elliott caught up behind the lap car of Eric Jones all the way through 1 and 2. Big run for the 8 of Kyle Busch.
One high. Clear inside. Clear outside.
Carrying big momentum out of the exit of turn 4.
One outside.
Gonna just try to beat the 9 car to the inside into turn 1.
Clear high.
Got him. Larson trying to go up the middle between 2 lappers.
Clear bottom.
Pulled off the slide job on Elliott. Still got a good run out of turn 2 on Joey Logano in the 22. Gonna go for 6th now.
Clear outside. One outside. Clear outside.
SVG and John Hunter Nemechek, we're going to get through the lap traffic much better than what Kyle Larson did. We're going to get Larson this next lap. We still have 6 to go.
One up high.
This time by. Driving it in very deep to get underneath of Larson. Door to door for 5th.
Clear high.
Hamlin's the next driver for position. The problem is he's 4 seconds ahead of us, and I don't think we're going to catch him, so. You know, I'll try, obviously, but we're just a little bit too far behind.
Car outside.
We have 36 more laps we can go on the fuel run, so I think we'll be okay for stages 2 and 3, which are going to be longer. Especially if I don't make any key mistakes in the first half of the fuel run in those back 2 stages.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Sailing it under AJ Allmendinger, making a very fast pass on the lapper in the number 16. We were 4 seconds off Denny Hamlin, but Hamlin's catching some brutal, and I mean brutal lap traffic.
Outside door.
And a squeeze to the apron underneath of Chad Fincham. I just spun out Chad Fincham. Give me green, NASCAR.
One high. Clear outside.
Sorry, Chad.
One outside.
Contact straight to that back bumper of Daniel Suarez.
Clear outside.
So we're going to have to repair that little bit of nose damage we sustained earlier in the stage after significant contact with Ty Dillon.
Outside.
2 seconds out of Denny Hamlin right now for 4th with 2 to go. Yeah, held up behind lap traffic by quite a bit. There's still one more lap car. Looks like he's going to catch, which will be the 10 of Ty Dillon. But we've got 3 lap cars between us at the moment, so even if he does get caught up behind Ty Dillon by quite a bit.
Inside now.
Just driving through guys now.
Clear.
I just got to be careful. I don't do anything stupid here.
White flag, bring it home now. Outside door. 1 bottom, 3 wide.
I say that. And then I do that.
Clear low if you want it. Clear high. Car high. Clear high.
Matthew Dorter Bruno, welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, we survived stage 1. 5th place is not a bad start here tonight after qualifying 13th. Ryan Blaney wins the opening stage. Kyle Busch, 5th. As we look for the 8th win of the season, a career win number 68, or get my math correct here. Career win number 71 for Kyle Busch, if we can get it done here tonight.
Pit road is open.
Everybody going to be coming into the pits. 4 tires of fuel. We do have 2 seconds of damage. We'll make sure we top off. Go can and a half.
Wall now, we're coming.
We'll see how this goes.
Coming to the green.
We didn't have that contact with Ty Dillon. I think I would have gotten up to at least 3rd.
10 away.
At least.
There's the green flag. Car outside.
Lost 2 positions in the pits. Green flag back in the air.
Car outside. Car high.
Tried not to baby at that time.
Clear.
Quite a bit of contact with Wallace and Keselowski. Don't wreck anybody. That did not work out very well for my part. We didn't wreck, so it could have been much worse.
Inside now.
I can't charge that first corner on the restart as hard as these guys around us.
Clear high.
Slipping and sliding and slipping and sliding. Whatever happens, don't get crossed up. Stay in the strap behind Bubba. Pull out of line, try to get by Bubba. Got him.
Clear, clear.
Let's go. Up to 9th. I'm not wasting time here.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Fastest lap of the race. I just ran that last lap. That was within 1/10 of the leaders. And I don't usually have short run speed. Oh! I got crossed up. I overcorrected. It wasn't a huge mistake, though. I barely kept it off the wall. I did have to lift a bit. That's the product of me pushing as hard as I can right now and not lifting. It's I'm going to run into situations like that. Great corner. That 31.9 flat, by the way, was faster than my qualifying lap. Contact with Larson. Need Larson to get a move on.
Car outside.
Now he's going to go to the high side to try to get by Keselowski. Come on, Busch.
Stay low.
Dang it, not clear though. Slide job! There we go, now we're clear. Up to 8th. By far, this is the best I've done on a flat track all season. Minus Indianapolis speed-wise, but I didn't get as good of a finish there because of a speeding penalty on pit road. Definitely have to make sure I don't do that. Because I was speeding in the pits in practice.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Up to 7th.
One bottom. Clear low.
No, Brad. Not gonna happen.
Inside.
Wheel hopped it a little bit getting down into turn 3. Oh! Oh!
Stay high. Clear low.
Couldn't get the corner exit speed I needed. I'm surprised I stayed with him.
Stay high. Clear low if you want it. One
Side by
inside.
side was killing us.
Clear bottom.
Come on, get him on the crossover.
Stay low.
Use him up.
Clear outside. One low.
Get back by. I backed up the entry way too much there. At least it kept Larson behind us. Maybe a little bit too defensive that I didn't have it overall as fast of a lap as usual. I got back in the gas too soon there.
Clear low.
"95 laps, by the way, in the second stage."
One bottom.
Now Larson's under us.
Stay high. Clear low. One low. Clear inside.
Playing so defensive on his line, I couldn't drive underneath him.
Car outside.
Get him with the crossover.
Stay low. Clear high.
I mean, we're showing legit speed that we can hang up here with these guys, even on the short runs. Dakota Richard, thanks for tuning in.
Car low.
Had me beat through 1 and 2 again.
Stay high. Clear. Inside.
Such a great battle. It seems like we're both catching up to Logano, even running side by side. Gonna barely, I think, hold Larson back there through 1 and 2. Get this draft down the back straightaway off of Logano will help as well.
Clear high.
Contact with the 22 now. I'm not sure when I'm returning the NASCAR weight stuff on the channel. It's going to be a long while before I do.
Car outside.
Got a run underneath of Joey Logano. This for 6th.
Stay low.
After a pretty epic battle with Kyle Larson for most of this stage. Christopher Bell, several laps ago, was able to get the lead from Ryan Blaney in the 12. Floated way too high up into 1 and 2, but just wanted to make sure we had the 22 car cleared, which we did. And as long as he can't beat us to the inside into turn 3, our eyes are now going to be set after Denny Hamlin for 5th. And Larson going to look to get by Logano now for 7th. Joey had a heck of a restart to get up to 6th place. He is not a 6th place car. It does look like Hamlin's running down Chase Elliott as well. We did beat Elliott in stage 1 for 5th. 4.5 seconds out of the lead. We fell as far back as almost 10 seconds out of the lead in stage 1. Oh, I overdrove that so badly. That was terrible. It does take a good lap and a half to 2 laps to get that momentum built back up again. Leader's definitely dealing with lap traffic. .230 the last lap for our race leader. Kyle Busch 32.503. At times I can run that. I think it's just how hard I'm driving in on corner entry. It's really difficult for me to do that on a consistent enough basis to pick up some extra time. That last one was almost 2/10 quicker than the lap before that, 32.388. This one's not going to be as quick as that. An awkward angle into 1, trying to get by Helio Castroneves. Hamlin looking low on Chase Elliott for position down into turn 3. Trying to pick him behind that lap car of Corey LaJoie. That didn't quite work. Lift a little extra there. Get the cut without getting loose off the exit of turn 2. It's right in that same line as Corey LaJoie.
Outside door.
To do the same thing on Justin Allgaier in the 7 there. Didn't lift any extra that time. That wasn't a great corner for me. All over that curve getting into turn one. Gonna be exhausted when this race is done because I've just been driving so aggressively.
Outside now.
Corner over corner, lap
Clear high.
over lap to run where I'm at right now, which has been pretty well considering we finished stage one
Clear
in
outside.
first, or fifth, sorry. What was only a 45 lap stage. Elliott catching Cole Custer. Maybe in not as great of a spot as what he needed to. With Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch bearing down on him. Closing to Hamlin in a hurry.
Clear high if you want it.
Chase Elliott caught behind Noah Gragson.
Car high.
Big over-under move to get to the inside of Denny Hamlin.
One outside.
Trying to pinch him behind Noah Gragson. That will make for an easy pass there. Now having to run after the fourth place car of Chase Elliott.
Car outside.
There we go.
Clear high.
Center off, got the run clear of Elliott out of turn two for fourth.
Outside. Clear high.
Running as good as we are in this stage, if we would have stayed perfect, I think for 45 laps in stage one, we could have actually won that stage.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Four and a half seconds out of the lead
Outside door.
on Christopher Bell. Less than a second off of William Byron for position.
One outside.
With a little extra draft behind Nemechek before pulling out of line, down to the curbs into turn one. Slip up into that draft behind Byron, middle off. Byron's going to catch that lap car of Eric Jones in a really bad spot. And down to the inside, three wide. Byron in the middle, tight angle going into turn one.
Clear outside.
Clear. Through the middle. Aggressive move, panning out for the 8 of Kyle Busch, who is a former Gateway winner. It might be why we're running as well with him here today. Maybe because RCR's actually won here with Kyle Busch. Our speed is acclimated to that. Like, hey, he's won here in the next-gen car. You should be able to run quick with him, too. Like, okay, I'll take it. We'll take anything we can get. I think he did have a top 10 here in real life this season. But we're looking for more than a top 10. We can legitimately get this win. What a race it would be if we could do it.
One on the bottom. Clear, all clear. Car outside. Clear high.
Playing GTA 6 when it comes out in 11? No, I don't plan on it. Not of my own purchase, at the very least. I don't really play, like, non-sports games at all.
One on the bottom. Clear bottom.
It's a massive run getting into 1 and 2.
One high. Clear outside. One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Second place, Ryan Blaney, up for grabs.
One outside.
Looking low,
Clear high.
all over the back of the 12 car.
Outside now.
And we're going to be looking to the inside into 3 and 4 for second.
Still there outside.
Deep into the corner, clear in the middle, a block center off, and holding on to second place at the end of lap 37 is Kyle Busch.
Car high. Clear, clear, clear. One outside. Clear up top.
Still just over 2 seconds off the race leader, Christopher Bell.
Outside door. Clear high. Clear.
Tell you what, I'm dialed in. There's a ton of lap traffic that Bell's closing in on up ahead.
Outside door. Clear all around. Inside now. Clear low if you want it. One up high. Clear up top. One bottom.
Racing kind of a bad spot. Gonna get by him on the high side. Cut to the inside to get underneath Gibbs. Christopher Bell gonna be looking to get by the next lap car in front of him, which is Carson Hocevar. And here comes the aid of Kyle Busch, bearing down on both. Oh, we caught Hocevar in a bad spot ourselves there. Christopher Bell getting away just a bit.
Clear high if you want it.
Back into the draft. Catching some speed and going for it still into turn 3. A lot of contact.
If you want it.
Nope, he's just going to try to cross over. Oh, God. We're good. We're good. All clear. Busch to the lead.
All clear.
Now drive away. I undercut that really badly. Don't get too psyched out. We're at a good spot. Now build a lead.
Clear low.
Plenty of time to do so. Parked behind Ty Dillon in the 10. I was
Outside.
very, very patient with him. I remembered our contact earlier. Oh, I got crossed up in stage 2. Steve, thanks for tuning in. I don't plan on getting a wheel for this, honestly. I'm doing just fine. It would probably help on the road courses, but
Car low. All clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
I'm alright video gaming this the old-fashioned way. With a controller at hands.
One up high. Clear outside. Car outside. They're all clear.
I got crossed up after I got into Josh Berry. I'm gonna damage the car and make for a longer pit stop. We split this stage in half, honestly. Oh, Berry goes around. Is that gonna bring out a caution? Doesn't look like it is. NASCAR's keeping it green. This is the first AI-related spin we've seen today.
Car outside. Clear outside.
All right, well.
Inside. Clear low.
Still got about 25 more laps until we have to pit.
One outside. Clear outside.
Win this stage, it'll be a playoff point into the next round, assuming we can get to the next round. And with the final stage being about the same length here, stage 2, I don't see why we can't win this race.
Outside. Clear high.
Try to lap as many cars as we can, just in case
Outside.
of any cautions, either late in stage 2 or stage 3 when we come about. Got a 4-second lead over Christopher Bell. Only the top 14 cars are on the lead lap.
One low. Clear low if you want it. Clear outside.
I trust our short run speed. I'm going to go full 4 tires.
Outside now.
I could have only had a couple second lead and I would have went 4
Clear
tires.
up top.
I do think if they pit early, I'm going to pit with Bell.
Outside now.
He pits, I'm pitting the following lap.
Outside door.
The big thing now is I can't speed
Clear outside.
on pit row, but the more and more I grow this lead out, in the event of having to make that green flag pit stop when I sped in practice, just take it easy. Like, there's no reason for why I would have to push it with this big of a lead anyway. I'd give up a few seconds, we'll be all right.
Outside now. You're all clear. One on the bottom.
One car of Ross Chastain, gonna open the wheel up, center of the corner, get to his outside.
Clear inside. One up high.
This is an odd occurrence.
Outside door.
See Kyle Busch with this much speed on the rest of the field. We've seen other races where the leaders had this much of an advantage throughout the course of the season, but it has not been with us.
One bottom. Clear low. Outside.
Gives me hope for New Hampshire. New Hampshire, first race of the next round. Racing at Kansas in that round where we won at earlier in the season as well could also help. To tie Dale Sr. all-time on the wins list, we'd have to win 5 of the last 9 races. We win this one, we got to go 4 for the last 8. To get the 76 career wins for Kyle Busch.
Clear high if you want it.
That'd be 13 wins on the season.
Outside door. Clear all around.
I mean, I could think of New Hampshire, Kansas, Las Vegas, Talladega. That could be our 4 with a win here today. Well, we would need 5.
One outside.
I was doing my math wrong. We are at 70 now, so I'd have to win 6 races of the last 9.
Car outside.
So I can think of 5 of them. I don't know where 6 is going to come. I don't know if we pull off an upset at either Bristol or Martinsville.
Outside.
We'll have to wait and see.
Clear high.
I do think the championship at Phoenix is going to be really difficult for us, assuming we do make it to the championship 4. We have lapped inside the top 10, and we still have about 15 laps left of fuel in the race car. Scrape against the wall out of turn 2. I think that's the first time I've hit the wall today.
One on the bottom. Clear inside. Car outside. Car high. outside.
Keselowski in 9th going to go a lap down. I see Joey Logano just up ahead in 8th. Larson way up there. I don't know if we'll get to Larson. Well, I'll probably get to Larson. I don't know if I'll pass him or not before we get pit stops.
One outside. Clear up top. One outside. Clear up top. Outside door. Clear high.
Oh yeah, we're easily going to catch Kyle Larson.
One on the bottom.
I underestimated that by quite a bit. 6 cars on the lead lap.
Outside. Clear all around.
There's quite a bit of contact with Chad Fincham. He was so slow through the middle of the corner, I couldn't slow down in time to keep from hitting him. I think this is Kyle Busch's most dominant race of the season. I mean, this is outright on speed. It only took me a few laps of practice to try to figure this line out. I'm just kind of sailing it off as deep into the corner as I could.
Clear up top. One outside. All clear.
And I'm not burning up the tires doing it either. I almost wonder with downshifting if I'm just saving everything.
Car outside.
I don't think they're downshifting. That's my guess.
You're all clear.
Hamlin going a lap down now. Hamlin, the 5th place car.
Outside now. Clear high.
There's an argument for us trying to lap the field in this next stage. Just to kind of stat pad and lead all the laps in stage 3.
You're all clear.
By going right side tires only just to have that quicker pit stop.
3 wide. Clear up top. Clear.
It's definitely downshifted to 3rd there. That costed me. I spammed the downshift button. Splash and go. I think those right side tires are going to hold on to the end of the stage. I think I'm going to go splash and go and try to lap the field here in the second stage. I'm being ultra aggressive. This is Kyle Busch. Winner take all mentality today. Byron and Blaney are right in front of us. They're side by side for 3rd place, in fact, right out of the exit of turn 4, all the way through 3 and 4 that last time by. Car of Josh Berry
Car outside.
looking to get underneath him. The contact in the back of Berry on our part.
Stay low. Clear high. Car outside.
Take a little bit of time. Barry slides up in front of Blaney. Blaney gets picked behind him. We've lapped all but Christopher Bell.
One outside.
Haven't seen anybody come to pit road quite yet.
They're all clear.
Only a couple laps away.
They're outside.
We only need about 20 laps of fuel to make it to the end of the stage. We're going to stay out this time. We're going to pit the following lap.
Slow down, slow down. Car low. Clear low. Car outside. Clear all around. Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel. Okay, make any adjustment you need.
All right. We're going to go splash and go here.
All right, bring it
One
in.
can of fuel is all we're going to need. Oh, I'm out in the grass. That doesn't help me. Don't speed. Kind of baby it into the pits a little bit. I'm going to splash and go. I'm trying to lap the field in this second stage. Lead all the laps to the very end. Got to be careful leaving the pits here on that access road. 5.9 second stop.
Stay on the blend line now.
I see Bell back there, so we definitely cycle out in front of him. I don't know if we'll stay in front of him to the end of the stage or not, but we're going to try. So whenever, and we're still in the lead right now in the middle of green flag pit stop, so even if we caught a caution, we'd be the leader. Byron, about 7 seconds behind us.
One high. Clear all around. Clear high if you want it.
We'll know where Bell's going to be at on the track map once everything cycles through. He's obviously going to be quicker than us.
One high.
A lot of lap cars still haven't pitted, so
Three
going to
wide.
be faster than them.
Clear up top.
Stuck behind Ross Chastain in that one car. Quite a bit of contact with him.
Inside now.
Ross looking like he's going to pit this time.
Clear low.
I think it was too many seconds behind Bell to take 4 tires and run him down to the end of the stage. Because we didn't get by him until lap 44 of the stage anyway, and in the span of just over 30 laps, we put almost 26 seconds on him. So Bell's not far behind us. A lot of cars in front of us pitting, so there is clean air. No, we didn't take 2 tires. I was going splash and go. Because 2 tires was probably going to be around 8 seconds. I've done that before.
One high.
Caught behind Justin Haley. I just spun him out, didn't I? Miss him! I'm so sorry, Justin. Oh, they'll bring out a caution now. Actually slowed Bell down a little bit, I believe. Oh, got crossed up. That was payback for me accidentally turning Justin Haley. We're just not getting cautions today. That's also helping us. Been to the floorboard the whole way. Balls to the wall. Well, 15 laps is a long time to still kind of hang on. I don't think I have that much of a gap over Bell. Six playoff point performance today would be awesome. Enough tire wear. I can't tell the lap times that Christopher Bell is running right now in comparison to us. All we have is a track map to kind of gauge exactly
Clear.
how much he's picking up on us. Still running 32.6s. I mean, that's only 7/10 off the fastest lap of the race. And I still think I've got a little bit better than that in me. Keeping up with the leaders even on the short run. So they've got to be, what, 31.8, 31.9 at the very fastest for Bell. The more laps he runs, the more and more he's falling off. That time we picked up and we ran a 32.343. Overdrove the entry to 1 and 2 quite a bit. Barely kept it up off the wall. Stayed in the gas though. Bell's a few cars behind us.
One low. Clear low if you want it.
He gets to us. I'm going to race him hard. Might get lucky and catch some slower cars in decent spots.
Clear inside.
Not going to let Bubba Wallace through.
One low. Clear inside. Clear bottom. One on the bottom.
Get another buffer car between us. I want to be able to arc the corners off
All clear.
my normal way, and to be able to do that, I need to keep the 23 car behind me. I enter the corner on the high side. I just can't hold it quite as well. 32.585 that last lap. We are coming up on slower cars, but we are still quicker than at this point in the run. Just enough to keep this 23 car behind us, but the 20 of Bell closing in on everyone.
One bottom. Clear all around.
9 laps left, stage 2. Bell in the draft, going to get a run on that high side. Behind Busch.
Car inside.
Wallace with a run, going to get to the inside of Busch, and that's probably going to create a pathway for Christopher Bell.
Clear low if you want it.
So we're going to try to back the corner up as much as we can, keep the car pinned to the inside, and keep Bell behind us for at least another turn. Let Bubba Wallace go in the process. Try to get a draft off of Bubba. 8 laps to go in the stage, blocking Bell simultaneously.
Clear high if you want it.
Just trying to keep the car pinned to the bottom enough through the middle of the corner. Don't leave a full lane open.
Clear bottom.
He'll get the free pass at the end of the stage, but you got to remember that the free pass car is going to have to line up behind all the lead lap cars. So that's going to be a huge advantage for Kyle Busch in stage 2. We still got to race this thing as if we're going to catch cautions, even though I don't think we're going to catch any. If we're running that lower line, I'm still running a 32.473 at times, and Bell actually got held up behind Eric Jones in a pretty bad spot, so I didn't have to play defense mode. In turns 1 and 2, we are going to have an awkward angle getting in underneath of Ty Dillon in the 10 car. Dillon moves down in front of Christopher Bell. just for a brief moment. Actually keeping up with the 9th place car, Bubba Wallace.
Car outside. They're outside.
Maybe a little too much. Sneaking to the inside of the 23 cars. He's stuck behind the 42 of Nemechek.
Outside door. Clear up top.
He's going to have to block Bell. Keep it pinned to the bottom. Keep it on the curbing. Oh, Bell to the high side. Contact made into the corner. Oh, no, don't turn him. Oh, I thought he turned him. I got a little scared. I thought I accidentally turned him. We did not. Oh, I got crossed up. No! Bell's got a big run out of 4. Massive. 4 to go on the stage. Keep it down on the bottom. Oh.
Stay high. Clear bottom.
Try the over-under. Got a decent run out of the exit of turn 4 trying to do that.
Outside. You're all clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Trying to use the old chrome horn now. Got side-by-side lap traffic coming up here. 2 more laps to try to get back by him. He's slipping away with those fresh tires, but the side-by-side lappers are holding him up also.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Massive run into the corner. Well, that's probably going to be all she wrote.
Clear all around.
I'm trying. Might catch that last lap car up there.
White flag here.
Who's that, Stenhouse? Probably overdrove it way too much there. All right, well. Winner of stage 2, Kyle Busch. Christopher Bell second was the only car to finish on the lead lap other than the 8. I tried. I don't know what that right front was down to at the end of the stage. I was pushing really hard. I wasn't saving anything. I was beating on him. I was trying to do everything I could but wreck him. And it was a valiant effort. Ryan Blaney in third will get the free pass at the end of stage 2. Stage 2 winner, Kyle Busch.
Pit road's open this time.
20% on the right front. We're definitely going to pit for 4 tires here. Final stage will be a little bit longer. No adjustments here. 4 tires, full tank of Sunoco race fuel. On to stage 3. Bell versus Busch. Here we go. Blaney at the tail end of the lead lap also. On the lead lap with getting the free pass. Green flag is going to be back in the air, and here we go.
Let's get it back. Outside door. One high.
Oh, I just wrecked Chase Elliott on the restart. I'm so sorry, Chase. No caution. Nice to have fresh tires back on this thing, though. I gotta remember how to drive it with fresh tires. That's the thing. I have almost too much grip from what I just had. So used to driving the car on those 95 lap old tires. I feel like I'm starting to brake a little too much. .991 that last lap. Leader at a 31.815. That was much better through 1 and 2.
Car inside. Clear, all clear. One on the bottom. Clear inside.
Diamond cut the corner off with how tight Larson's running behind us. Drove it too deep through 1 and 2.
One bottom.
24 car just going to sneak on through.
Car outside. Clear up top. One on the bottom. All clear. Inside now.
One of them got through, opened the floodgates. Here comes Denny Hamlin.
Hold your line inside. Car low. Clear inside. One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Contact with Hamlin.
Outside door. Clear outside. Still there. Clear inside. Car high. Stay low. Clear outside. Car high.
Nice battle with this 11 car. And the 5 for that matter.
Still there. Clear up top. Car outside. One low. Clear low if you want it.
Not quite clear.
Clear. One up high. Clear high if you want it. One high.
Try the slide job.
One bottom.
Clear. But now here comes Larson. All right, well, we got back by Denny.
Hold your line. One inside.
It was really hard to run that corner without...
One bottom.
I mean, I held the outside about as well as I could there.
Stay high.
I gathered it up very quick.
Still there.
This A car is strong.
Still there. Stay high.
Look at this. On the high side.
Side.
I ran a 32.136 on the high side that last lap. There was only 200s off of Christopher Bell. Cleared Larson, now looking to stay back in front of him again. Picked up a little bit, being able to run the bottom through 3 and 4. 32.127. Overdrove 1 and 2 though. Larson's right back at it.
Stay high. Clear inside.
That fine line of not overdriving it too badly.
One low.
Kind of did it 2 corners in a row there. So hard to have that commitment level and actually get it to stick.
Clear low. Inside door. Clear inside.
Hanging on the high side of Denny Hamlin still.
Car low. Clear low. One low.
Oh, contact with the 5. Contact with the 5. Hold on to it.
Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
I'm beating Larson's car
Inside now.
up. Not really damaging my own.
Outside door.
5 seconds out of the lead on Bell. This is exactly what Bell needed, was me having to
Clear high if you want it.
fight for dear life with these other cars back here. Pretty big run out of turn 4 on Hamlin. Actually ran a 32.094 that last lap. It was a great lap.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it. One on the bottom. One outside. Clear bottom.
Having to deal with some lap traffic now. Along with this lead lap battle.
Clear outside.
Slower lap traffic. I guess technically Denny Hamlin's a lap car too.
One outside. Clear up top.
So I want to catch Bell as quickly as we can, just to get back and control this race if we see a caution. Look to the inside of Denny.
Stay low.
Stayed underneath them all the way through 3 and 4.
Stay low. Clear high.
Cleared through the middle. No crossover attempt by the 11. Think we'll have enough speed to slightly pull away from him. Byron and fourth still ahead of us, and then obviously way out there, almost 5 seconds ahead, is Christopher Bell. The race leader has got a ton of lap traffic around him, lost 2/10 of his lead that last corner alone.
One high. Clear, clear. One high. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear up top. Car outside. They're outside.
Ton of lap cars up there. Bell's ahead of all of it. I'd say considering he's still got a 4.6 second lead, he got through that lap traffic very, very well.
One outside. They're outside.
He didn't lead any laps at Darlington, so I believe
Outside. Clear high if you want.
trying to remember that number. I think it was, what, 688 laps led on the season? After leading 102 at Daytona? Shot we can lead 100 laps again today.
Inside.
We get to the lead relatively soon.
Outside. Clear bottom. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. Outside. Clear all clear.
Out on the high side, all the way through the corner.
Clear inside.
Byron with a block. Move all the way to the bottom now.
Or outside. Clear up top.
Slide job into 1 and 2, clear on the 24 car. Blaney's still about 12.3 seconds out of the lead. A little over 9 seconds out of second place. Kyle Busch 3.8 seconds behind our race leader, Christopher Bell. break the draft from that 24 car of William Byron. You can faintly see Bell up there now. .3 seconds the difference between P1 and P2. Final stage, 100 laps. 5 laps longer than stage 2.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear, clear. Outside door. Clear high. One high. Clear outside.
32.234 the last lap. Almost a half a second faster than Bell. Much better job getting by Allmendinger out of turn 4 than whatever lap car Bell was probably caught behind.
Car high. Clear high. Car high.
Little contact with McDowell.
Clear up top.
Cost Kyle Busch just a little bit of time. He turns 1 and 2 with that contact, making that pass.
You're all clear. Car outside. Clear high.
I think we're within about 5 laps from taking the lead away from Christopher Bell.
One high. Clear outside. One high. Clear outside. One low. Clear low. Outside door. You're all clear. Outside door.
Bell running a little bit off the wall, got the draft behind Gibbs, and then pulled in the draft just a bit behind Bell at the end of the front stretch. Great corner through 1 and 2, drove it in deep. Got it to stick through the middle lane, draft behind Bell again. Big run down the back straightaway for Kyle Busch, looking for the lead in 3.
We're out front, driver.
Slide job clear. Bell with the
Inside now.
undercut. Trying to hang on that left rear quarter panel, can't do it, and Kyle Busch will get the pole off the lap car. Cody Ware in the draft and lead
Clear high.
for the second different time today here at Gateway.
Outside now.
Ware holding up Bell back there as well.
High.
LaJoy held up Busch a little bit out of turn 2, but not as much. Bell stuck behind Cody Ware all the way down the backstretch. Now has to pass him on the high side. Well, now we stat pad. We try to get out to as big of a lead as we can. 60 laps to go here at Gateway. With a shot to lead over 100 laps in today's race. We'd actually end up leading more laps today than what we would have led at Daytona in the regular season finale when we led 102 out of 160. And if we lead 112 laps today, we get to 800 laps led on the season. En route to hopefully getting this 8th win of the year, which would be career win number 71 for Kyle Busch. A lot of racing still to go, though. So we got about 33 laps until the final pit stop. And if a caution comes out, that could change everything, too. It would also bring Ryan Blaney back in the mix if a caution were to come out. We've not had a caution for incident all night through stage 1 or stage 2.
Clear outside.
We're just inside the final fuel window to make it to the end. But I doubt anybody's going to short pit in the case of that potential lone yellow to fly.
Outside door. Clear high. Outside now. You're all clear. Outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear up top. Car inside. One high. Clear outside. One high. Clear outside. Outside door. Clear high if you want it. One high. Clear high. Outside door. Clear high if you want it. Stay low. Clear high if you want it.
A little bit of contact with Eric Jones. Got to make sure not to spin anybody out.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear outside.
When I race here in the Xfinity Series, I don't know if I'm going to be as quick because I don't think I'll be able to utilize the downshift, only having 4 gears versus the 5 here. So this might strictly be a Cup Series thing. By how I could get speed.
Outside. All clear.
Almost makes me wonder if I'd have to run just tight to the bottom then, being in 4th gear all the way around in the Xfinity cars. I mean, I'll worry about it when I get there in the Xfinity Series, but at some point I will. Something I'll have to tinker around with in practice prior to the start of the race.
Car outside. Clear up top. Outside now. All clear. Outside now. Clear high. Inside. Clear low. Inside door.
Oh,
Clear low. Outside. Clear rear.
J Guns 9191, thanks for tuning in.
One low. Clear bottom. One low. Clear low if you want it.
It does seem these bigger, flatter ovals is where we can really take that advantage.
Outside door. Clear high. Car high. Clear up top. One bottom.
With just overall speed.
Clear inside.
We had a lot of speed in Indy. We threw it away with a speeding penalty on pit road in the final stage. Just got to not do that here at Gateway, and we're going to legitimately win. The only difference between here and Indy is you don't have to rely on the draft effect to help the straightaway speed.
Outside now. 3 wide. Clear high.
Try not to drift up all the way. That time, Ty Dillon, Michael McDowell back there running 3 wide. I saw McDowell pulling out of line. Try to go up the middle, or at least get to the inside of Ty Dillon without having to waste an extra turn sitting behind him just to let us go. I'm definitely going to end up lapping Ryan Blaney before we come to pit road. I don't know about Christopher Bell.
One low.
Race to get to the high side on Bubba.
Stay high. Clear all clear.
Hamlin got his 6th win in the last race. Put him 1 behind us. Now he's going to be 2 behind us again for the most wins on the season going into Bristol, which will be Wednesday night on the channel. We're going to race the Xfinity Series tomorrow on the channel and a full race at the Chicago Street Course. And we're also going to do an ARCA doubleheader in that stream. We'll begin a little bit earlier at 5:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow evening. Lime Rock and Dover, I have ARCA recordings that I had recorded through the weekend earlier today, and I have one more I'm going to upload again tomorrow morning as well.
Car outside. Clear low if you want it. Clear high.
Contact with Noah Gregson. Didn't spin him out or anything, though.
One high.
All good.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear all around. Outside door.
Got crossed up. That's why it was on the curb in the middle of the corner. I was not trying to drive it down there. I was having more of an issue of that in stage 1, and then I've just kind of gotten the hang of driving this car
Clear.
to be a little bit free through the center of the corner. As the race is worn on, I did less of those mistakes in stage 2, and that was the first one in stage 3.
One outside. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Car inside. Clear inside.
Blaney only 10 seconds off of Christopher Bell. Now he's gained a little bit of ground on the 20. So he was 12 seconds behind him when Bell was leading. Yeah, if I'm as fast at New Hampshire as what I am here at Gateway, we've got a very good possibility of making it to the next round. The Roval's going to be really tough. I've struggled at the road courses more than anything on this Cup Series season collectively when it comes to a type of racetrack, so that scares me, being the elimination race if for some reason I can't win either Kansas or New Hampshire.
Clear bottom. Outside now. Clear outside. One bottom. You're all clear.
Elliott was going to try to protect the bottom there. Going to squeeze up the middle between both Elliott
Clear inside.
and Fincham.
Outside. Clear, clear.
Slight bit of contact with the 9.
One inside. Clear low.
A 20-second lead over Christopher Bell. 35 laps to go. There's Ryan Blaney in the 12, just up ahead.
Inside. You're all clear. One high.
Blaney stuck behind the lap traffic.
Clear outside.
Sailed it way deep into the corner. Oh, Cindric got my way. Trying to get the cut just in front of that 12 car behind us. Trying to keep him a lap down.
Clear outside.
We were able to do just that. So 22.5-second lead on Bell. Blaney is a lap down again. Gateway's your home track, live about 2 hours away. Went to your first race there this year. Awesome, man.
One up high.
Hopefully you're able to make it back for more. They've been on some pretty decent shows in the Cup Series here these last few years. I was there for the first race at Gateway. That was the only trip I've ever been to the Speedway. I've driven past it a couple times. I drove past it when I came back home from Texas back in the spring.
Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear up top.
Saw a car leaving pit road. It wasn't Bell. Way up out of the groove. Out of the groove into the fence there and turns 1 and 2 that time.
One on the bottom. Clear inside. One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Slide by Riley Herbst, who just pitted. Herbst short pitted.
Clear outside.
26-second lead on Bell.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
About to put the 24 car of William Byron in 4th place, 2 laps down.
Outside door.
Not only this is the most dominant race by Kyle Busch this season, but this is probably the most dominant race, at least by way of margin of victory, that anybody has had in a race this year.
Car low.
Oh! Oh no!
One outside.
Oh! Heavy contact! A crash with Ross Chastain out of turn 2. Bell's still out on the racetrack. I don't know how much damage that did to us. Tried to get by him on the high side, and I just got clipped in the left rear. Less than 30 to go. Everybody's still got a pit. There wasn't any caution for either one of us spinning there.
You're low on fuel.
We're going to pit this time by.
One on the bottom. Clear all clear. Outside now.
What are my lap times right now?
Bring it in and pit this. All right, change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
It's only 6 seconds of damage. I think we could repair it, take 4 tires, we'll still be okay. 1 can of fuel is going to be plenty to get us to the end.
Bring it around and pit this time.
Fuck.
Back it down, back it down.
Oh, I gotta... Sorry! Coming in! Alright, we're in. I didn't use the access road that time. There's Christopher Bell in his pit box. I'm gonna lap him. He's gonna pull out of his box. Let's calm down. Let's calm down for a bit. We're okay. We are A-okay. Had a little bit of a heart attack there. I kind of hit more left front and pancaked the left side of the car. If I would have hit it head on, we would have way more damage than what I did. And I'm also lucky a caution didn't come out. 21.8 second stop, obviously slow. Take it easy leaving the pits. Don't want to spin there either. Oh my gosh. I just want to get this race over with. There's no way NASCAR throws a caution for anything else going forward, right? Blaney's probably back on the lead lap too. Yep. And then Elliott is now the first car lap down in 4th. I don't know if he's pitted or not yet. All right, well, 17.7 seconds ahead of Christopher Bell. 25 laps to go. Gateway of the North. Chimp in the draft, thanks for tuning in. Jose Colon, welcome to the stream as well. Deserve more viewers? Well, I appreciate that. I'm doing my best with what I've got. Oh my goodness. Just get to the end of the race, please.
Inside now.
You mother trucker. Pulling a Denny Hamlin on me.
Outside now. 3 wide. Clear high.
What Denny did to Ross way back when at Gateway. All right. Let's calm down. We got a 14-second lead. We don't need to do anything stupid.
Outside now. They're up top. One on the bottom.
Going to be on the high side of Noah Gregson.
You're all clear.
Cleared him in the middle of 3 and 4.
Car high.
Get by Elio Castroneves next.
Clear high if you want it. To go.
20 to go.
Outside now.
Let's have a caution-free race, NASCAR. Minus the 2-stage brakes. Caution comes out, we're definitely pitting because we'll get fresh tires and we'll restart in 3rd. So that's the bright side of lapping as many cars as we've been able to lap in the race today. Kyle Larson up ahead of us, in danger of going 2 laps down. I believe he's in the 6th place position. Yep, 6th. Chase Elliott was one of the last cars to pit, so he cycled out of the top 6. So in the event of a late caution, we're definitely pitting. The rest of the field should stay out. Take all the fresh tires I can get. Now we go balls to the wall and see if, you know, a handful of lap pressure tires will be enough to be better than Bell and Blaney for a short stint to the finish.
outside.
I don't even want to make as little contact with anybody right now. I'm breaking the draft when I probably don't have to on the straightaways. I'm just trying to stay away from any cars possible.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
It's going to be 3 wins in the last 4. Oh my goodness. No, no, no.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car outside.
I caught a little bit of the grass when I was down on the curb.
Inside door. Clear low if you want it. One high.
I don't think I got 9% of damage. That's not great.
One on the bottom. One up high. 3 wide. Clear outside. Clear low. 3 wide. 4 wide.
Get me out of this. Oh, we're 4 wide?
One high.
Tight with the nose damage now.
Car outside. Outside door. Inside now.
Well, I thought Ross was going to spin out. He got really loose there.
Clear low. Outside.
Still got 11 laps to go. We only have a 2.5-second lead now.
Clear wide. Outside door.
This is unbelievable. I mean, we were 26.5 seconds ahead when we got to our pit stop.
One high. Clear.
Getting really tight on entry.
Car
I
outside.
mean, I'm supposed to float up and kind of get center off. I barely clipped that grass. That was the first time I did that the entire
10 to
race.
go. Clear high if you want it.
I'm lucky that we're not catching cautions. A 3-second lead over Bell. He's held up in a lot of heavy lap traffic back there, so that's going to aid us for a bit.
One high. Clear high.
Gano's blocking me right now. I don't like that either.
Clear bottom.
All right, Joey, you got to move out of my way, sir. We've got 9 laps to go.
One outside.
I'd like to get around you.
Clear outside. One up high. Clear outside.
Led over 100 laps today. Eight laps to go. 2.5-second lead still. Don't like that I can't get by Joey Logano. Trying to get to his outside, maybe.
Side door.
Stop blocking me! For the love of God.
Stay low. Clear high if you want it.
Trey should not be this close. Now he's crossing me over. He's gonna pick me behind Cole Custer, ain't he?
Stay high.
Gonna run in the draft line, Custer.
Clear low.
Nah, I'm blocking you, Joey. How do you like it? I gotta keep you behind me, bud.
Car low. Clear
I
low
gotta
if you
block
want
him. I see Bell way back there. He's 2.3 seconds out of the lead. He's got about 4 lap cars between us and him.
it. Clear inside.
About to be 5. Get by Justin Allgaier. There we go.
Clear high.
We'll draft off Keselowski up here now. 6 laps to go. 2.3 second lead. Can't see the lap times that Bell's running, but I tried to find every way to blow this race in the final stage, but really the last like 35 laps or so. I think we're going to be okay. Bell's rounding the bottom very fast back there, but I think we'll be all right. It's 2.2 seconds out of the lead. 5 laps to go at Gateway. Now sitting behind Brad Keselowski in the 6. Through turns 1 and 2. Couldn't really get underneath him there. Trying to get a run in the draft down the back stretch, and hopefully we get a run into 3. I'm going to go for it. Bottom of the racetrack. Kind of got pinched on entry just a bit.
Stay low.
Curb got me a little loose. Couldn't get the drive off. Come on, Brad. Ugh.
Clear high if you want it.
I don't want to just sit behind him.
One high.
Brad, you got to let me go. Got Logano and Chastain between us and Bell yet. Hopefully Keselowski next. 1.6 second lead coming up on 3 to go this time by. And a slide job on Keselowski. Clear him into 3 and 4. You got Josh Berry, Todd Gillen, 2 more lap cars up ahead. Gillen, one of the playoff drivers, after he won the Daytona 500 back in February. And they're going side by side. Get out of the effing way. I gotta go.
You're all clear.
Hit the draft. Slowed me so much that Logano and Brad are right there now. Go, 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 go. Just get them all. Get them all. One fell swoop. There we go. No, Joey, you can't do this to me.
Clear low.
Oh, my goodness.
2 to go this time now.
Oh, my gosh. He is right there. He's boxed in behind that side-by-side lap traffic. Somehow Gillen and Josh Berry can't get it sorted. Neither can me and Joey Logano. I think those guys being side-by-side
They're outside.
is enough to help us.
Outside now.
Slider. Joey?
Clear low.
Oh, you son of a gun! No! No way!
You're all clear. One more driver. Let's go.
He got loose. I think we're still okay. Bell's right there.
Car low. Clear, all clear.
Oh my gosh, I am starting to breathe heavy. Sigh of relief.
One up high.
Kyle Busch holds on at Gateway.
Great work out there, driver.
Get me out of here. Oh my god. That should not have been that close. Oh. Kyle Busch is in the round of 12. 7th win of the season. 8th win, sorry. 8th win of the season. Oh my goodness. I need water. Starting to get lightheaded there down the finish. Oh. It's over. We ran a perfect race up until about 35 laps ago, then shit started hitting the fan real quick. Kyle Busch gets the win. 2 hours, 14 minutes, 7 seconds. Leave the track. Yes, just get the hell. Skip victory lane. Just get the hell out of there. Oh, man. Now we can have fun at Bristol in a couple nights. Stress is off. We came in plus 30 entering the day. We got a massive win. We got 6 playoff points, which is huge too. 5 for the race win, and we did win stage 2 as well. Christopher Bell, 6/10 of a second margin of victory for Busch over Bell. Ryan Blaney, first car lap down in 4th. Denny Hamlin 5th. Kyle Larson 6th. Chase Elliott 7th. Brad Keselowski 8th. Joey Logano 9th. Bubba Wallace rounds out the top 10. Leave the track indeed. We'll take a look at those point standings. So it'll be Hamlin. 8th win of the year for Kyle Busch. 8 wins and only 10 top 5s. 806 laps led on the season now, so we led a total of 118 laps at Gateway out of 240. We led almost half the race. Awesome job. Awesome job. That was, I was going to say more dominating than Daytona, but the way those final 35 laps went, that was might have looked anything but. So Byron looking pretty good on points. Let's see where the cut line drivers are at. Bubba Wallace is 4 points behind Chase Briscoe. SVG still in it. He's 11 points back. Gillen is in a must-win situation, pretty much. And I doubt he's winning Bristol. Ty Gibbs is 13 points back of Briscoe, and Gibbs did win Dover, so he might be good at Bristol Concrete Oval. He led a couple hundred laps there in real life, so in the game he might actually be good enough to make up those 13 points. We'll see if Gibbs can do it on his teammate. Chris Buescher not that far, in the positive either. He's only +7, Logano +9, probably why he was racing the heck out of me and Keselowski down the stretch. Then you got Alex Bowman, who's also only 10 points to the good, ninth in the standings. So Byron looking pretty good. Actually, I think Byron might mathematically be in on points. Scope this out real quick. 57, it's 43. Oh, yeah. So William Byron on points is in the next round. So Byron on points in the next round. Hamlin, Busch locked in with wins. Let me see about Ryan Blaney. He might be locked in as well. 43 plus 15. 58. You can only outscore by 54. Yeah, Blaney's in as well. So on points, I guess on points we would have been locked in after that great performance at Gateway. 5th in stage 1, stage win in stage 2, a race win. But Hamlin, Kyle Busch in on wins, Byron Blaney in on points. And then everybody from Larson, through obviously Todd Gilliland will go for those final remaining 8 spots at Bristol. I'm excited for Bristol. I want to see if we can get win number 9 on the season. And for Kyle Busch here tonight, that's career win number 71. See you guys in the next one. Chicago Street Race tomorrow. My southern accent's coming out, and I don't even live in the South. Just watching NASCAR my whole life, I guess. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's going to be an interesting one. Again, we are going to do Xfinity Series, and it is going to be at Chicago for the street course, full race. I believe it's 55 laps, so a pretty short one. And with that being a shorter race, we're going to do a doubleheader with ARCA as well. Probably a 50% ARCA race in there at Lime Rock, and then a full race will be taking place at Dover. See you then. Again, thanks for watching, everybody.